buddies? Hi guys, my name is Angie Kwanazi and welcome to Conversations with Angie. I actually don't know if I can use soul buddies without getting arrested. Because you know how it was like a thing back in the day. You know that show? Yeah, so anyway, hi guys. Welcome to my old subscribers. Welcome to my potential subscribers. Please don't forget to like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe. And please do let me know in the comment section if I can get arrested for using soul buddies. Like, I need a name for people. I don't know if it should be like soul buddies, soul nation, soulistic. So as you guys can see by the title of this video, today I'm going to be sharing my personal journey in spirituality. One thing I've definitely learned is that we never start a spiritual journey. It's a thing that's always there. I think it's just that as we get older, we're more aware and we're more present in it. And I think this is why I tell my spiritual journey the way I do. I've also noticed that in my life, the older I've gotten, the easier it has become for me to notice things that are of the spiritual realm, you know. And I think that goes for all of us, because I mean, the older we get, you know, the more present we are in our lives and the world. So yeah guys, please also do take note that I'm not bashing any religion. That's not what I'm doing. So if you're Hindu, Islam watching this, definitely not bashing your religion. If you're agnostic, definitely not bashing your beliefs. I am for I'm not like, I don't practice all religions, but I am like a believer, you know, in all religions, because at the core all religions teach the same thing, you know, love, faith, hope, respect, peace, you know, how to live good with one another. And I think that goes for everyone universally, you know. It's things that help us to make the world a better place and to live in a harmonious society. So yeah, personally for me, my spiritual journey, I think, began close to the time when, you know, I was going to have my traditional ceremony. Actually no, it began when I was having a conversation with my friends in high school, and I think we must have been in grade 9 or 10, and the question was, what would you do if you got pregnant now? My answer was not biblical apparently at the time, and so I took it upon myself to figure out like what's going on, because I thought I could decide, you know what I mean. And then what I concluded from then up until now is that our destiny is written, but how we get there is where the power of choice lies. You know what I mean? I think God will always make a way, you know, when you make decisions. So yeah, I just think that's how it is. So that was that. And then in grade 11 matric, I was going to have a traditional ceremony, and this involved ancestors, you know. And I was excited because there's just this thing that I have when it comes to my ancestors. Like I feel them, you know what I mean? Not like I feel them as in like I'm a traditional healer or anything, but like I just feel like close to them, you know what I mean? I don't know if you get what I mean. So but yeah, I just feel close to them. So I was really excited about that, and it was definitely very exciting. And yeah, it was definitely very exciting. So what happened then was that I was gonna have a traditional ceremony, and it was going to involve communicating with my ancestors, you know, with using impebo. I think it's incense or incense. I'm not sure what it is in English, but yeah. So yeah, I had conversations with people about it, and people were like, oh, but you can't believe in God and ancestors at the same time, because apparently we can never communicate to the dead, which surprised me, because there are a number of people who go to the graveyard and leave flowers and speak. So this is why I'm always saying, do not bash anyone's rituals, beliefs, way of life, and their religion. Just let people be. I think because we're all human, I mean, we're all spiritual beings having a human experience, our hearts and our, you know, our hearts and instincts become our guiding compass. And I think that's the spiritual being in us. They become our guiding compass, and yeah, that's personally my belief. So I had this traditional ceremony, and when I communicated with my ancestors, I felt so much closer to them, closer to myself. And this happens when I speak to God as well. I believe that God is Alpha Omega, you know, he's the highest power. I do think my ancestors as well are, you know, in the spiritual realm along, you know, with God. So I can also, you know, communicate with them. I think what makes things more exciting for me is that I always think, I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys are like the coolest people. Like, you guys did what you had to do for me to be here. Like, you guys did stuff and you were like, you know, there's a generation that's coming after us, you know, and which is exciting, I think. And you know, I wish I got to I knew them all one by one, name by name, but I don't. And connecting to them via spirits is the best that I can do, so why not, you know, just thanking them and being grateful, showing gratitude. So yeah, so the next step was the biggest step for me, because it was after I finished school and I was in varsity, and I started seeing all these videos, guys, about spiritual awakening and stuff like that. I was like, what's this? So I looked into it, and to my surprise, it was things that actually made sense. You know, they were speaking about how we're spiritual beings having a human experience, and how, you know, we're not of this world, and how, like, they were explaining so much of the spiritual realm that it made sense. You know, they were talking about signs, you know, from the universe that come in the form of whatever, like, you know, just they were, I think what they were basically saying is that your soul knows, like have you guys ever realized how everything just comes together? Like, everything just works together for your good. Like, the outcome is always good. Like, at the end of the day, you learn something good, you learn something that benefits you. Like, you know, I also believe that every moment prepares you for a greater moment. Like, that is so crazy. And you know, those videos are just talking about that. And you know, I started looking into it, and they're basically also talking about connecting to your higher self through things like meditation, eating better, and yeah, just being in tune with yourself, figuring out what your life's true purpose is, and how your purpose is always aligned to your heart's desires. Which then made me think that, okay, I've always known what my purpose is. I think my human experience is just discovering what it is. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, just getting closer to myself and discovering what it is. And guys, a man who knows something knows that he knows nothing at all. So I cannot confirm or deny anything. Like I said, this is my personal experience, so please bear that in mind. I am repeating it. So yeah, guys, that's basically what those videos were talking about. And it became so exciting because I started following some of the things that they were talking about, things like being grateful and showing gratitude. So on the 18th of August, I celebrated, which is yesterday, I celebrated my 1-year anniversary with my beautiful gratitude journal. And you know, I'd start writing in there, I'd start being like, I'm so grateful for this and so grateful for that. And I find myself gravitating towards things that are going to bring that to me, you know what I mean? And so it got very exciting, you know. The aha, as Oprah calls them, she calls them aha moments, you know, those moments of, whoa, is that a real thing? Like, you know, those happen to me quite often, and I'm forever grateful, guys. Gratitude changed my life, and it is things that I learned from, you know, connecting to myself spiritually. And you can do this in a number of ways, and whichever way you choose, whichever way best suits you, that is perfect. So yeah, guys, my spiritual journey has just basically been that, and my life has never been the same ever since I got more present in it, and I was more, what can I say, I was more in it, you know what I mean? My life has just never been the same since then. And yeah, guys, I always say in my other videos, please get those gratitude journals, but I'll do more videos on that. So this is basically just me summarizing how my spiritual journey has come, and the very few things, you know, the things that I believe in and stuff like that, so that when I do other videos, you guys aren't surprised by any of my other videos. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope this did something, you know. I hope this taught you something, and I hope you guys are at peace, at ease, and are so in love with yourselves, because that is everything. So thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.